Hello everybody, Ken here, and welcome back to Hades. It feels fresh. We've had 24 escape attempts, and for those of you who weren't here last time, we've had 3 escapes, because we've had our last 3 attempts were all successful. Now, I'm not expecting that streak to continue necessarily, but I'm glad that it's come as far as it has. Let's have a look at our fated list of prophecies. I think there is one that specifically is for just leaving with every weapon. Master of Arms, here we go. So look at this. We've done the Stygian Blade, the Shield of Chaos, and the Twin Fists. We've done every alternate weapon, which I think is interesting. I would like to attempt the others. Like I say, I'm not too worried if we don't do every one at base level before we start ranking things up a little bit. And, you know, we'll experiment a bit now that we're here. But, I feel like we can be a little bit more free. We've got a few escapes under our belt. You know, we can kind of experiment, explore. And Nyx, how's it going? We found out a lot about Nyx last time, you remember. I don't want to get too deep into the story this early on, in case anyone's watching who hasn't seen it, but... Nyx turns out very, very important for what we've been up to. So we've talked about this, but we could do some trading for various things. We could hypothetically trade to a diamond, but I think it would be quite difficult to do so. Just to let us get one of these additional trinkets. But I think for now we'll just carry on as is. I don't want to fiddle around too much. We've got a pretty winning formula. We've got our mirror set up. All reds. Including this one that we're not actually using. We can't afford this anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much I think what we're going to stick with for now. It's worked out fairly well for us. So let's keep it going. I hope everyone's having a good day today. I'm having a pretty nice day. I've got a video edited. Well, I edited it previously, but I rendered it out. I did the volume checking, volume leveling, and I rendered it out today. So hopefully that'll be available probably on Friday. Okay, so we do get bonus darkness on the fists, but we want to use a weapon we haven't done. So either the bow, or the rail, or the spear. We should probably do one of the ranged weapons. I don't really have a preference. I guess we'll go with the old bow. How long am I going for? I don't know. Probably 3 to 4 hours, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. It's always difficult to tell because of the way that the runs work. Okay, so we've got a few options here. We've got the aspect of Chiron. Your special automatically seeks the last foe struck by your attack, but we get less shots per special. Or aspect of Hera. Your cast loads the bloodstones into your next attack, firing on impact, and we get less bloodstone drop time. I've heard a lot of people talk about this one, so let's try it out. It is 2 Titan blood, so we can't afford to upgrade it, which lowers the bloodstone drop time. I think normally it's like 15 seconds by default, I want to say. So it's already down to 10 seconds, which is nice.
All right.
So we've got our standard attacks. So 60 damage on that. Only 50 damage on the dash attack. So, but it does charge a lot quicker, which is nice. So options there, certainly. And then also, of course, we can boof. We get the bonus 70 damage from the cast, which I think is what our cast normally does. And then after 10 seconds, this will drop out, pick it back up. We can load them all in. Boof. It's 50 damage per cast and 70 for the shot, of course. There we go. And then we also, of course, have our volley fire. You can get up close, get a real big 145 if you can land all of this. It's very difficult to land all of them. So, okay. I don't have anything specific I want to take in terms of this thing. The old keepsakes. We could start leveling this up, the Chthonic coin purse, which gives us 100 gold once per escape attempt. So probably good to take early on. So let's try that. We got that, I believe, off Hypnos. And let's get into it. Let's not waste any more time. We're going to begin our escape.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah, you've been nerding out, Wayne. You gotta get out there and pew pew some nasty boys. Okay. Dionysus. 27, I think we're on. Okay, Trippy Flare, and it's epic. I think we have to take this, right? This is a nice cast. I like this cast. Your cast damages foes around you, leaving behind festive fog. And it's an interesting one because it drops as soon as the fog ends, so it's going to be 5 seconds anyway. So let's try it out.
Cheers to that.
Look at that. Nice and clean. And then you immediately get them back once you pick it up, which is nice. Yeah, so you say you had to be up early, Kyle. So no worries if you have to duck off. That might be overkill. Okay, so 3 shots. So they have so maybe a couple of shots would be enough anyway. And then we can use the other on here. We're very close to being on that trap there. I'm surprised we didn't get hit by it. Ooh, we got a Chaos Gate. We've got Demeter, who's always good fun. We've got more Dionysus, which could continue to level up our... let's go see Chaos. It's early in the run. Nice to see Chaos. Do a little gamble. No Chaos Fish, sadly, which is a bit of a disappointment. We've already given Chaos a thing. I don't really feel a need to gift Chaos too much at the moment. Perhaps you ought to let them know the truth about your journey's goal. And think that it is them you seek. Oh, interesting. So they think we're breaking out just because we want to go party with them. I mean, that is the impression we get.
Help, but I can't let them know about Mother. She wants to remain hidden from them.
We can't let them know why.
To be son of Hades, even beings may not appreciate being misled, but you can trust that I shall keep your secret. I wish to see how your predicament plays out.
Noted. Okay. For the next standard encounter, you face 70% more foes. Then your attack deals bonus damage. More damage from traps, but then your dash strike deals more damage. Or your special deals more damage. I think the attack, I guess. Just because we're using the attack for our... we've got a decent chunk of gold. We could double down on that and hopefully get a good shop. Let's do it. I think health is generally a pretty good pickup. It's a little weird to get used to loading these up before we get in, but look at that. Oh, this is very fun. I do like this so far. And obviously we kind of want to group enemies up where we can, because we're going to get the most damage out of hitting a big AoE. So, okay. So far, so good.
Do not mess with me right now.
Ah, get off me. Okay, so these guys don't have a lot of health past the armor, but they do obviously have a lot of health with the armor. But, nice and clean. The interesting thing about this setup is that, you know, obviously we do have to wait to get the cast back. We can still attack without it, but obviously we're going to do a little bit less when we don't have a cast. So you do have to keep an eye on your available casts. Oh, the 10 darkness. Not anything too exciting, but it'll do. Let's just send a message. I forgot to post the Discord, but everyone's here anyway, so everyone just showed up, which is lovely to see. Trying to work out how much you need for each enemy is an interesting dynamic. Like trying to work out exactly how many things you need to kill each enemy.
Gemstones.
Oop. Okay, perfect. Grab our gemstones and we'll head on. Zeus or a Pom? I don't know what I would want from Zeus at the moment. I think we just take the Pom and we look to upgrade our cast. It's a pretty strong cast. If we can get more damage out of it, that would be lovely. Okay. Oh, it is a pretty big AoE, I'll give him that. Just getting hit by balls. That was interesting. They got hit by something. I don't know quite what. I don't think they got hit by the wall coming down. They took a lot of damage, sort of seemingly out of nowhere. Okay, and another Pom.
Good enough to eat.
A delicious Pom. Look at that, 168 to 240.
Juicy.
Perfect. That is juicy. And I think shop is the obvious pick. I do like Athena though. We could just save for another shop. You know, we don't have to go to the first shop that we see. Athena is very, very welcome. We love the Athena dash. So let's take it.
You and me.
Gotta make sure I hit those shots. Alright, of course they drop a bomb when they die. Almost forgot about that. Well, I did forget about that. Took a bit of damage, but that's okay. We'll make do. Athena!
You wield Coronacht the Heartseeker. I never took you for an archer, though the power of that bow is undeniable. Use it wisely.
Thanks very much. No divine dash, which is a little disappointing. But we could take bronze skin. I don't know that I love it, but it's an epic one. It is basically 10% more health, I guess, if you look at it that way. And it is a fated prophecy. So let's get it just for the prophecy, if nothing else. Because I think we're pretty close to filling out Athena's boon list. I think we've taken most of her things. And we've got her legendary as well, so it's going to be a nice easy one to finish off.
And lastly, you're forbidden from offering further assistance to Prince Zagreus. Do we understand each other?
Ooh.
Why, absolutely, Master Thanatos. I wouldn't think of it. My mind is fully occupied with all the latest boulder-pushing strategies besides.
Enough. Get back to work, and I'll get back to mine.
You
Is it?
all right there, sir?
As though Thanatos hasn't been helping us every chance he gets, you know?
Ahoy!
Hello, sir.
I love that his boulder has a face as well. It's very cool.
Oh, I'm doing very well, thanks.
Like a big
miss.
bowling ball.
I'm not afraid of him. I mean, what have I got to lose?
That's true.
Now here, I wanted you to have this.
Okay. Healing would be kind of nice. Darkness would be good generally. You know, always good to get a bit of darkness just to boost around. We've got a lot of gold. Let's take the darkness. Let's just,
Here you go.
you know, crank our mirror a little bit more. The more upgrades we get, the better.
You can do this.
Thanks very much. Sisyphus very supportive, which I appreciate.
Okay. Back.
I don't even remember what the chaos boon was. Was it we take we had like additional enemies, right? In the encounters. I didn't even really notice it, to be honest. Additional enemies is not really too bad. I mean, I suppose if you're on a tight timer. Daddy killed me. I hope you're talking about in Hades. Twin shot. Your attack fires 2 shots. Special fires +4 shots, or relentless volley. Let's try this twin shot. This sounds kind of fun. I wonder how this will work with our cast. I guess.
Perfect.
Okay, they're right next to each other, so I presume they just trigger as a single entity anyway. So it probably isn't that different. But we'll see how it goes. That's upsetting. Who was your go-to boon?
More witches?
Interesting, we didn't even get the damage on that one. Okay, we do have this reduced range, which is worth noting. There we go. Lovely. Beautiful. Not really anything good. Yeah, seems like it goes that way sometimes, you know? You got to make do with what you can sometimes.
Mine now.
Which gun were you using? Because I haven't really dug into the guns yet, so I don't know which one. I used Hestia, I think it was. The one where you get like a stronger initial shot, the first shot you do. Which I thought was pretty fun. I do need to bear in mind that I do have this reduced range. Having to remember to lock on is also important.
Thank the fates.
Because when you dash, it won't lock on to the enemy if you're pointing the wrong direction. So if you dash away, you then have to like still turn your aim back around the correct direction. Extra bullets. Oh, that's the standard one, right? And you had a hammer, so you had a 30 bullet clip. That's pretty nice. But I guess that's the thing is like, you don't always have time to use up your 30 bullets, right? So I'm gonna take more damage because I'm greedy, greedy boy. Health would be nice. We still haven't had a health upgrade, but you know. We should probably go to the shop. We might also get a health upgrade in the shop. So,
Chiron's shop.
okay, no health upgrade in the shop. We can afford to buy the boon first because we're going to get the upgrade regardless, right? Oh, a fishing point as well. Let's do a fish. You got a fish.
Mine Hellfish.
Hellfish. Lovely. Okay. Poseidon. What brings you here today?
Pleasure doing business.
Ooh. We could get a swap out for the Poseidon cast. But I like the trippy flair. It's going well for us. So, what do we want? Do we want Tempest Flourish? Do we want Tempest Strike? I mean, the Tempest Strike is epic. Attack deals more damage and knocks foes away. That's interesting, because do we want to knock foes out of our trippy shot? Maybe we just take the special damage here. Or maybe we re-roll for something else, but I don't know what else I would want specifically. I guess we'll just take the special damage.
Sea God's might.
It's kind of nice because oftentimes I will use this just to get foes, you know, off my back if they get up close to me.
Always a pleasure, Chiron.
That's quite a big buff. This is also a pretty big buff. Let's just go in on this for now. Alright, I need to make sure that I hit my shots here, because if obviously we miss it, then it's no use to us loading up into that one big cast.
Oh no.
Hey Meg.
Give up already, Zag, or I'll keep killing you each time you come this far.
I have some bad news for you, Meg. Little by little, I'm getting stronger.
That may be so, but you'll never be my equal. Ever. You do well to remember that.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, look at that! That's like a quarter of our health. That's incredible.
Suffer in darkness.
That's so good. That's so fun. Uh-oh. Oh, that's so good. Yeah. Wow, says Wayne. That's so much damage.
Yes.
Okay, I see why Wongo was talking about the Hera bow. That is very fun. Because what is that? What are our casts doing? We've got double. We have 67% damage, and we fire 2 arrows. So that's basically, you know, like 167, but then like 320% damage. So we're doing like triple damage of the base. And then also we're doing 3 lots of 325, which is 975. So we're doing over 1,000 damage with a fully loaded shot. Which against a single target or a group that's tightly packed is really something. Right, we definitely want to take the coin purse off. Use the fountain. Okay, all right. I have thought about putting on the Chiron's keepsake, but I don't think I would do it for these. None of these are that exciting. Definitely don't want to sell anything. You know, selling bronze skin might not be the worst. It's 140 gold, but we'll keep it for now. Reduced damage is not something to sniff at, I think. Okay, what do we want? We could take the shackle, because we don't currently have a boon. And we could finish ranking it up. So that may not be the worst idea. Or we could take something to try and get a specific cast. We could go for an Aphrodite cast. Oh, sorry, an Aphrodite attack. She has some pretty good damage, and of course Artemis also some great damage. Let's take an Aphrodite. Let's see Aphrodite. She's the goddess of love. Get a nice love bow, and also that will weaken enemies so they do less damage to us again, which is always welcome. And here we are in Asphodel. Oof. I just turned the heating off, but it feels kind of cool again. I might have to go put it back on.
Out there, I guess.
I don't know why, it's been warmer recently, but I feel like these last couple of days it's cooled back down. I didn't even use my I keep not using the cast. Die. Oh, right, of course. You. Okay, some nice max health, of course. Bit of pot cash. Always nice to have a bit of pot cash. We got gold, we got hearts. Still doing pretty good for gold. I think actually we do want to start leveling up our health. Our health is kind of low. I saw there was a run, someone had got 900 health in a run, which obviously they had been going exclusively for health stuff, but that seems incredible. It just evaporated. Oh, give me my cast back. I need those. That's all. The source of my power is my casts. Come on, come over. Nothing without my casts. But I'm everything with them, so.
Vitality.
Hello, Martin. Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. I know you said you've been a bit tired. Hope you're feeling all right. Here to enjoy some Hades and chill out. We're using the Hera bow, which lets us put our cast into our bow, which has seemed pretty powerful so far.
Steady now.
Ah. Okay, can we afford... No, we can't afford a boon and a health. I don't really care about Ares that much. I might just not bother. I might just take the health.
I'll just have a look around.
Just feeling super lethargic. Nah, that sucks.
Cheers, mate.
Well, I hope you feel more energized.
Oh no.
Oh, I got absolutely crushed there. There we go. Beautiful. It's so good. It's so good. We've done the... Which... There's a god we haven't done, right? Zeus and Poseidon. Two gods we haven't done. Okay.
Why, you have my eternal rose, don't you? I am so very
Excuse
proud
me?
that you'd think first of me among my mighty kin. It pleases me to know I'm in your thoughts.
Always thinking about your eternal rose, Aphrodite. You know me. Baby, can I compare you to a kiss from the eternal rose of Aphrodite? Oh, there we go. 97% attack. Epic. Look at these epics. Done.
Heartbreak
Deal.
time.
Heartbreak time. Look at these lovely arrows. Heartbreak. With the big trippy shot, the trippy flare. I think they give it a different name, didn't they? I think that might be because it's Hera. I think it has a slightly different name. Martin's offered me his slots. That's true. We'll see. If I don't know what I would do on a Friday, but if there was anything specific, I'm open to doing something. Our attack feels pretty strong as well. We've got this double shot. Oh, the Gorgons. They're a nightmare, the Gorgons. FF7 remake.
Looking out for you. That's good. That's good. She likes to put a lot of thought and stuff in everything. It's all a little much, if you ask me.
I like it. He's kind of almost Australian. There's like a twang to him. You move faster. Side hustle. Additional wealth per chamber. Your special is faster. Ah, tough choices. I would almost be tempted to roll for the extra dash because I do like his extra dash a lot. Should we use our one roll? Let's try it.
Hate to be ungrateful here.
Ah, we didn't get it. Unfortunate. I think we take the quick recovery. I like the quick recovery. I still feel like that's a net gain. Up to 100 darkness. I would love some more darkness.
How bad could it be?
I do not think so, boy.
Hi there.
Okay, we did it. 82. Pretty good.
Satisfied?
Thank you, Father.
Lovely. Love a bit of darkness. Okay. Remember, our cast will eventually come back to us. It takes quite a long time, but if we can't get them for some reason, they will naturally come back to us. So we don't have to worry too much. Okay, what do we want here? I guess we take... I do like the darkness, but I really like seeing Eurydice. Get some of that delicious pom porridge. Or some amber nectar. What do we actually want from her? It's an interesting thought. Do we want to upgrade? We don't have that many things we can upgrade, I don't think. I think we can upgrade bronze skin. So we basically would upgrade all of the things we have, which is okay. I feel like our stuff is pretty good, so maybe just upgrading them might actually be the way to go here.
Hey there, hon. So what do you think? Pretty good tune, right? Don't know how come everybody doesn't sing. Lightens the mood, passes the time. What's not to like?
It's a beautiful song. Even though you're angry with him, Orpheus, I mean, you're always singing still.
Oh, it's not Orpheus' song. You kidding me? This one's all mine. He always did like going on about how I'm his muse. Well, that's because I wrote half his songs for him. Bet he didn't mention that, did he?
Well, not exactly in those words, but...
Orpheus is a man of few words, I feel like.
He can be a little hard to tolerate. A quality I hope isn't going to rub off on any of his mates.
She's been listening to us too much. She started saying mates. Or do we take the refreshing nectar? The refreshing nectar's good, but we've gotten such good boons. Maybe we just double down on them.
As you wish, Your Royal Majesty.
Look at that.
Ooh, that's good.
Look at that. We've now got 117%, 98 on the special, 350 here, and 11.8 damage reduction. No burdens. I shouldn't sing along with that. I've not got her voice. She's not in my range. Do it. And speeds up Con a bit more so we get Resident Evil 6 co-op sooner. Nothing new to say, old Chiron mate. I guess we take a... Do I want to upgrade first? I'd probably upgrade first. We've got a lot of good boons here.
Got strong.
Oh, I can't afford it if I do that. Okay. Well, that's fine. What did I upgrade? I upgraded thick skin, which is not great. I probably, if I'd known it was going on thick skin, I probably would have not taken that. But if it had gone on anything else, I would have probably had it over another boon. That's fine. Frosty heard Resident Evil 6 co-op and is like, there's Resident Evil 6 co-op happening? I've never seen anyone so excited for it.
I wouldn't mess with me if I were you.
Right, let's see how much damage we do to this fella. Oh, I missed him. He must be invulnerable at the start. That's upsetting. There we go, that's more like it. Too many, Okay, so we do actually need all three if we want to kill him in one shot, so... Just hang out here, you know? There we go. When is the Kyle Hollow Knight speedrun happening? Yeah, good question. Carl wants me to sing. I could maybe do it if I like. Look, I've never been. I was told I was a good singer when I was younger. I don't think that's true anymore. But if I find the range, I can do it. But it's very hit or miss. Very hit or miss. I hear Wayne's going to be doing some karaoke though. If you want to hear some singing, the beautiful dulcet tones of Kirwanye.
We'll have you back here soon enough, I think.
Okay. Shock. I think we probably take the heal here. What do we? Oh, if we've got the Aphrodite, maybe we take. Was this your attack deals 30% damage? Maybe we take this. This Chiron thing. Stick drift, leave me alone. It's still up to it, look at this. Look at that. When I'm pushing right and I let go. It is just doing it constantly. Hang on, I'm going to unplug my controller, one sec. It's still up to it. Is this controller just permanently done now? That is weird. Alright, well, we'll deal with it for now. That is not ideal. This is why you have to use a specific controller over. I've been thinking about buying a new controller. Maybe I need to at this point. What did I actually want to put on? I want to put on the Chiron one. It's very difficult to select. There we go. I got it. See, it's weird. It's not doing it enough to see the menus only. It's only doing it in the menu. Like Zagreus is not running left, so it's not enough to push me the rest of the time. But I'll have to look into another controller, I think. I've been waiting. A donation goal for controller. I've been waiting to see if Microsoft reopens, because they said in 2021 they're going to reopen the design lounge where you can make a custom controller, and I'm hoping that they'll do custom Series X controllers where you can design the color on them, because that would be really nice. But maybe my hand is going to be forced, and I'm going to have to buy it. Look at that, 10 rooms with 30. It's only 30%, but you know, 30% extra damage is pretty nice. We want to sell anything here? I don't think we do. No. You need to turn your headset into a SingStar. Excuse me, a SingStar microphone. That would be pretty cool. Man, it's singing with a headset on as well. That's very Britney, you know. Oh, we're in Elysium already. Look at this. This game goes quick.
Now or ever.
Once, I mean, it actually probably doesn't go any quicker, but it feels like it's going quicker when you're more familiar with it. Okay, Pom or I would still like more dash. So let's go see old Hermes. Idiot. Damage. Okay.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Ah, still no 10% dodge chance, probably the thing to take here. Yeah. That's good. We're stacking up defensive skills, which is nice because we don't have tons of health. And with the bow, I'm always a little bit I still don't feel like I have the exact rhythm of the bow right down in a way that you know, it's like stick and move. You know, get your shot off, get a move in. Restore health. You know, there's no... you know what, we should do this. Unless we take 125... Well, no, because it does go down, right? So... It's only going to be a small heal, probably, but...
Come, heroes of Elysium.
I almost walked straight into that.
Push the intruder.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, there we go. I've taken too much damage. See, I told you it was a bad idea. Look at that.
Enough, I've better things to do.
Oh no, never mind. We fully healed anyway. It wasn't quite as bad as I thought. I thought we were going to lose so much health that it wasn't worth it. Yeah, setting up an Amazon wishlist for all the whales. All the people desperate to donate to the Ken Fund. I can afford a controller. It's just a case of buying it. Oh, we got both. That's perfect. The range.
Look who. Almost finished with these.
Not these, damn. Our damage is actually pretty good even without the trippy shot. Obviously it's better with the trippy shot, but it's pretty good without it. I don't know what I want here. I don't really want slower charge. Like, that is good, but it's slower charge. I don't know. Your attack heals up to 3 foes. That's kind of nice because our attack doesn't really pierce that much because it's quite short now. Or hold special for additional base damage, which is cool. But we're not really using the special very much. Let's take this. It's a prophecy. I would have been tempted by explosive shot, but we've already taken it before. But see, look, our range is fairly short. So normally, like, the bow pierces through enemies anyway, but with the twin shot, it doesn't really go quite as far.
Should be something useful here.
Do we take the Eris bangle? I think for 10 encounters. See, that's the thing is when you have this Chiron thing on, like, it becomes a lot more appealing. If you have to leave at 8:30 AM, you might as well stay awake all night. I don't know about that. I don't. Oh right, the chain. I was like, why did they all die? I mean, you have to leave at 8:30. Then you have to get up at what, like 6, maybe 7, maybe 7:30, 6:30 to 7:30.
Got to hold nice and still. Right there. That's a cuff, all right.
That is indeed a carp. I like how it's a carp, but it's got like an extra H in it because it's a carp. Athena dash would be nice. Poseidon dash would actually be nice as well, but I think Athena, you know, that Athena dash is so good. Just ringing bass. Beats and bass, that's what I like. Oh hey, look who it is.
I wonder something, short one. You keep coming back. I don't know why. You're trying to get out of here, aren't you? But something's killing you up there.
He's a smart one, our Asterius, you know? He thinks a lot. And I respect that.
You've deduced more or less correctly, Asterius. And yes, let's say there are some challenges remaining once I get out of Elysium. Though I'd best say no more of it than that.
That's fine. It's good to know you've fallen just as often as I have. I may not be the one to kill you, but I'll soften you up for whoever does.
That's nice. He's like, look, I keep dying to you, but if you get got anyway, I don't know who Connor is playing Resident Evil 6 with. I see, that is way less than against Meg. It's still pretty good damage though. Ah, he hit me. Ding ding ding.
Stand down. I concede.
I did notice, I think when Wayne was playing, when you fight him, he does actually have slightly less health in the Theseus and Asterius fight, which is kind of cool.
In the name of Hades.
Okay. Oh, Divine Dash. I just kind of blanked there for a second. Divine Dash, that's what I want. There we go. That's what we like to see. Oh, and a free health.
Fountain chamber. Better.
Beautiful. I was like, this can't be the final boss. Or like, this can't be Theseus and Asterius. We're too early on. This is a tough one. We're at 257 gold. And the final shop, if we had a boon, we'd probably get 25 gold before the shop anyway, even just going to other things. Because enemies do drop gold. So maybe we go for the health on the grounds that we'll probably get enough for a boon and a heart.
Okay.
I'm being very cautious here. Oh god, they've been invulnerabilized? There we go. Dealt with them. That wasn't too bad. In fact, we didn't take any damage, so that was probably quite good. It's still, the bow still feels a little weird to me. Just building up that muscle memory. See, look at that. We got actually, if you don't factor in the 15 gold from that pot, we got about 50 gold from this room anyway. We got a duo boon, which is always nice. We should gift Poseidon. You have a week off and then come back to Alien full of beans, which sounds like a great. This sounds like something you would see on like Reddit or something. Alien full of beans. Oh, can we not gift here because it's a trial? Okay. I don't remember what Dionysus does. I think he just drops things. Poseidon's one is not too bad. Can we go to the shop? No. It's like, can we just get a sneaky shop in beforehand?
Yeah, man, you know what it's all about.
Hey, Zagman. You take less damage or standing in festival. I don't mind that. Strong drink, I think, is pretty good. Let's take the call. We don't have a call. Dionysus' aid, and it's epic as well. We're getting lots of epic boons come through, which I like.
That's definitely not the choice I would have made, nephew. Because for me to side against myself, why, that would make no sense at all.
That's true. That is true.
Don't be mad.
I think Dionysus' cast, I was thinking about this. There's like one you really don't want to use multiple... you don't want to use the full charge of it, because you can only put 5 stacks on an enemy anyway. Oh, that was it. That was quicker than I was expecting. Still no gift. Oh well.
Aye, a show of strength like that deserves a commendation, I should think. Although for next time, know my favor's not a thing to trifle with.
Boons with knockaway effects also rupture foes. Your god gauge charges up 40% faster when hit. That's kind of nice. We've had all these before, so... Or a random assortment of upgrade currencies and such. I don't love any of these particularly. This is cool. I guess it wouldn't hurt to take this. We're not using it too much is the only thing. So I don't know how good it would be. Maybe we just take boiling point. I don't know. Let's do that.
Cheers, Uncle.
A bit of extra healing. Okay, what do we got about coming up before we commit to anything? Okay, no shop ahead, so that's fine. Maybe we just buy everything here. What does that put us on? That's 70, 90. That is like 100 gold, but that's okay. That leaves us on 250.
I'll pay for that.
I'll make use of this this Chiron. We've got a lot of poms already, so I'm less worried about pomming. Maybe we just take a bit more gold. Cheers, Uncle Mate. Exactly.
Strong bows.
Ah. The short range is actually doing me a little bit where they run away from me. Ah, it's nice. Go. Coin. Lots of coin. Love a bit of coin. I like his little pitter patter. It's very satisfying. Great sound design, as always. And here's our shop. This is probably the last shop. So let's get in there. Nothing new to say. Any fish? No. Take the pom first. Just check we can afford both. We can. It feels like I've zoomed in. I don't know what it is. It feels like I've zoomed in. It feels like everything's bigger. I think I'm just imagining it. This is such a small upgrade at this point. It's already level 5, which is nuts. I think we just take the base attack. We're using that more often anyway. Bad influence. Deal more damage or 3 or more foes are hangover afflicted. Your hangover effects make foes move slower. This is great, but it's... How often are 3 foes hangover afflicted? We only have hangover on the call, which we aren't using very much. After party I do like. But it's only a basic one. And I do want a prophecy, so... Let's take this. Let's slow down enemies. Oh, there's also hangover though. Sure, you know what? That's fine. It will slow down Hades if we get to him. If we can use the call on him.
No urns permitted in this chamber.
I feel like if we have a hangover build, the other one will be a better pick. So, one to hold on to maybe. I wonder if we can hit them both at the start here. That would be nice.
He returns.
He returns. Hello, I'm Theseus.
Peril, Hellspawn. You'll get no quarter here.
Look at my lovely shield. Oh, he hit me. Oh, I hate this. Got it.
Your next king.
Did he call him king? Did he say your next king? I love that.
Gods on high, attend me. Uncontrollably, you monster.
Got him.
Check in now. 5 second rule. That was 5 seconds.
5 second rule on the burrito. Hey, buddy.
You down, my shade.
There's my boy. There he is. Look at that. Wayne does the stuff. He is good. Wayne does do the stuff. I've been watching Wayne play Outer Wilds today, which has been good fun. He's been very, very head trippy, which has been fun to watch. I always admire Wayne's gusto to dive headfirst into, you know, any challenge we present him, whether it's playing Rumble Roses on the PS2, doing a full playthrough of Onimusha 3, going into Outer Wilds, despite his inherent lack of navigation skills. But I think he did a pretty good job. It's a confusing game to get into. Oh right, yeah, of course. This whole shenanigan. It's not doing it in the other menus. It's just left, I think. No idea what's going on. I think we just buy these again. Because these just load up. Look how many of these we've got now. Just loads. I guess do we keep this on? I think we probably have to at this point if we're committing to the thing. Sure. Let's do it. I like this keepsake. It served us well.
I can do this again.
Whew. I don't know, not all these bonuses will obviously last through the through Styx, because it does go for a while.
The Temple of Styx. 10
rooms is a lot. If we can get the Satyr sack quickly, then we'll be okay going into Hades. But if not, then we don't. That's fine. Fishing? Anyone? Anyone got fishing? No fish. Unsatisfying. What do we want here? Probably health. Probably health. Athena would be okay as well. Are there any duo boons that we could get? Let's have a quick look. Who have we got? We've got Athena and Dionysus. Let's have a quick peek. That was weird. I think my there we go. There we go. We made it. Down to the duo boons. Okay, blackout. Okay, we could get blackout. Hangover afflicted foe take bonus damage in festive fog. Interesting. That is a lot of extra damage, but it's hangover effects stack more times against weak foes. That's okay. Again, our hangover is not like huge. Festive fog deals lightning damage periodically. That sounds kind of cool, but we don't actually have. But cast blast an area with freezing festive fog. Splitting headache. Hangover afflicted foes are more likely to take critical damage. Okay, we don't have that. Don't have that. Your foe's ranged attack projectiles are slower. That's interesting. It doesn't sound that good, but we could get it, I suppose. Or any boons you find are more potent. That's cool, but we're at the end of the run. That doesn't actually sound that good. How many more boons are we actually going to get? Okay, well, let's not worry about it too much. Let's just go for some more health.
Set.
Ooh, I got poisoned, but because I got the hit off so quickly, we didn't actually take damage, which is nice. Always make sure you break all the pots in here, because I feel like sometimes they have gold in even when they don't have a... Even when they don't have an obvious look of gold to them. that one's gold. Gotta get that gold. Oof, a lot of damage there. There we go. Oof, those lasers are so bad if you get caught by them. I tried to hide, but I don't think this is not like a good wall to hide behind because it's a little bit funky. Should have just gone in on them. Should have just gone in on them. Lesson learned.
That's one of their layers.
Poison, poison, poison. That could have been real bad. 50 health. Oh, so you get the boss ones are stronger. That's cool. That is good. And we heal up as well, which is nice. That's huge. That makes my decisions a little bit different. I'm more inclined to go for the boss ones, knowing that. I guess we just take the extra health now. I would like the extra health.
I can use this.
Anything else to say, Chiron? Mate? No.
All these tunnels.
Coin, pom. I think maybe we just take coin and just try and buy another pom and upgrade some. Stuff's so upgraded already. If we get on the cool, that would be nice. A bit more cool damage.
You.
Okay. A little bit scary, but we managed to deal with it. Beautiful. The stun from the Festive Fog is nice as well, obviously. This is one of those rooms, one of those casts that's good for clearing rooms because it has big AoE damage. These little tiny rooms. Oh, and there's the sack again. Look at that. Perfect.
Should fetch me something. Now back to Cerberus.
Goes down smooth.
Okay. I think we buy this pom and I think we go for it. Is there any Aphrodite stuff we would really want? There we go. I know there's ones that like make some of her skills do extra damage. Your cast shoots further and stronger against undamaged foes. That's kind of cool, but we're going into a boss fight. Weak effects have chance to charm foes. That's kind of cool. We're not going to get... Oh, actually, we could get a duo boon, right? We could get parting shot. Cast gains bonuses for striking from behind. That would be interesting. I don't know if that would even work on our... Because it's an AoE. Low tolerance. Hangover effects can start more times. Yeah, we saw this before. Sweet nectar. Poms are more potent. Or we're not buying any poms anyway. Or if we're buying this, then we're not buying a pom, right? Because we don't have enough gold. So I think we just buy the pom.
Why not?
And I think we probably put it on the call. Yeah.
Popped up.
Okay, let's do this. Have a little drink. And in we go.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
Munch, munch, munch. Cerberus vanquished. Not really. Fresh air once more.
I guess there's only one thing left to do. Isn't that so, Father?
You know now what you're doing here is without any purpose whatsoever. Even if I don't slay you myself, you'll simply perish when you cross that threshold there. and yet you still persist.
I do. Besides, making these treks helps pass the time during the ongoing underworld renovations, and I'll be in tip-top shape once they're complete.
Would that we had a little more support. The renovations could have been complete by now.
You want Zagreus doing that?
As ever, you think only of yourself. But if you must insist like this, then you will find me waiting for you once you get here. Every single time.
I wouldn't have it any other way, big boy.
You brought this on yourself. Darkness. Deathless wretches, I compel you to fight. Darkness.
Oh, I'm stuck. Where is he? Where is he? I see him.
Darkness.
Why don't you tell your loyal subjects to stay out of this?
Wasted effort. Darkness.
Ah, boiling blood, get away from him. I kind of wish you could take the cast out. Ah, the call got him.
Such contempt for your own father.
Love the theme. I love the theme. It's great.
Not finished here yet.
Oh, he's going to do the explosion. Get away from him.
Enough.
All right.
Prepare. This is for your own good.
Oh, jeez, I didn't even see that coming. I didn't see where his lasers were going there. Just didn't see them at all. Oh god, laser, 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 laser. That was bad.
Brat. You cannot escape. None of us can. No.
I did it.
I did it.
Made short work that time.
Shout out to Wongo Bongo for telling me that the Hera bow was pretty good, because it's pretty good. That was amazing. Another new record, look at that. Even faster than our 36 minutes last time. We need to unpin something here. What a bronze skin on. I mean, I suppose it did help us, right? But even with a dodgy controller. So yeah, I'll say like the controller didn't actually really affect us too much with the what are these? Jerky attack. So we had 30% damage, 40%. We didn't really use the special that much. I used it a little bit to clear out the pots, but I think they're one hit to break anyway. Someone say Hera. Yeah, the aspect of Hera, right? The beast. Right. What are our things? So we've got aspect of Hera, chain shot, trippy flare. I feel like trippy flare actually should probably go above the chain. Well, maybe not. The chain shot's pretty good. Is there anything else we want to really show here? Roiling Strike might actually be a good one. That was a lot of additional. That was off Chaos. That was an early Chaos boon. We also had this the twin shot. Wait, no. I feel like the twin shot should go higher. Not that it doesn't really matter, does it? But this is me being like, which order should I put these in? Twin shot, trippy flare, chain shot. Look at this. For maximum presentation purposes, and then the roiling strike. Look at that. There we go. What a build. Time to rail, then use the gun. That was nice. That was really good. Let's go see Mum. I like when he's standing there with the bow. It looks like he just has like a skull arm. Look at that. It just looks like he has like a big skull arm, and he's just like flexing forwards. And it's just the angle of that shot.
Coronacht shuddered when I picked this up.
Coronacht shuddered. We have escaped with the heart-seeking bow. Just the spear and the gun we have left to win with. Although, like I said, I'm not going to worry too much if we don't win with all of them. Not the end of the world. Greece. Grease lightning, go Grease lightning. Alright, we shouldn't waste time. We don't have a lot of it. Let's go see Mummy. Oh, fish. We got time to fish, right? Real world fish. Ah, a bass. I wish if he was like, what is this? A bass. The seas and rivers of my country on the surface absolutely teemed with marine life, and I dare say my people were starting to grow quite skillful at capturing such creatures. I could not begin to tell you all the different species they would offer up at markets, including foreign and exotic varieties reserved for kings. I love its little face as well. Look at that. Look at his sad little face. Like, oh, I still having such a nice time in this tiny little pond. Big fish in a small pond, as they say.
Is that you, Zagreus?
Mummy!
I'm back.
Mother! It's I.
So good to see you again, Zagreus. Since last you left, I couldn't help but think the worst.
Sorry, it has been a week, hasn't it?
After I had left, or soon before. You mentioned Nyx. You don't suppose that she and Hades wanted me out of the way?
Kind of sad he doesn't get to come and go without fighting. That's true. It is. He has to fight his way out. Hades does not want him to do it. You know? But maybe we'll find out exactly why. Maybe we'll be able to resolve things.
I just don't think that can be. Though let me ask you, how long did you know Father? And Nyx for that matter. Did they seem trustworthy?
Yes. I knew them long enough to have decided yes, that they were trustworthy. As much as anyone I've ever met. But I also know never to be trusting to a fault. I have to consider the possibility I was deceived.
Especially since neither of them is being forthcoming with me even now, right? And yet, I have this feeling something else is going on, Mother. The way that Father speaks of you, the way Nyx speaks of you, I think they care for you.
Well, they have a funny way of showing it, I think. Your father, so you have to get through him each time you visit me?
I don't want to brag, but you know, I didn't even lose a death defiance this time.
I do. Mother, what if Father thinks that he's protecting you? Have you considered that?
Protecting me? Why, Zagreus, what do you mean by that? As you can see, I can fend for myself.
Look at all these fruit.
Well, you're from Olympus, aren't you? But the gods, none of them seem to know you're here. So...
What? How would you know something like that? Zagreus? Ah, curse the fates. You're leaving me again.
Yeah, they never mention her, right? They don't seem to know that she,
I won't be long.
Don't seem to know that she exists, despite the fact she's out in the real world. Mysterious. The plot thickens.
Hold that thought, Mother.
River denizens completed. I don't know if that shows up for you. It does. Look at that.
I'm up.
Hello, Hypnos.
Darn natural causes got you once again there, didn't they? Well, you show them next time. Would you do that for me, huh?
I'll do my best, son.
Sure.
I'll do my best. Father?
Oh, how could he? You. I told you, boy. I told you. There's no escape from here. Learn that the hard way, then.
You could have told me more important things. Mother left because she never even knew I was alive. Thanks to you. She's got a lot of questions herself, as you can probably imagine. I'm headed back to her. You going to cooperate?
Nonsense. Listen to me. If you have any sense remaining in that head of yours, I caution you not to discuss this here and now.
Let me go. Let me find her. She demands it.
No. I'll hear no demands from you.
Hey, buddy.
More pets? More
Thick
pets.
plot. It's time for plot. Ah, what a good boy. What a good boy.
One of the frightful maws of Cerberus busily grooms the other two.
It's a bit sinister. I was going to give him a nectar, but we've only got one, and I do still want to gift Zeus and Poseidon.
Over here.
Hey, Achilles.
As you may know, lad, I have a connection to the weapons that you use, having once wielded one of them myself. Of course, not knowing its significance back then, but I digress. Sometimes it keeps in touch, and I have a vision from it to impart.
No?
Oh, do you mean a vision from Varatha, the Eternal Spear? That's out of the ordinary, and also a bit concerning. So what did you see?
Well, I saw a great bearded warrior, bigger than me, pitch black hair, bearing an aspect of Varatha unlike any with which I'm familiar. Then he was gone, but what still lingered were these words. I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix.
The eyes of the Crimson Phoenix.
I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix. I don't understand. What's that supposed to mean?
It's getting very cryptic.
There's one more thing. This was not my first such vision. Long ago, I saw one of Varatha's other bearers. It was you. Your infernal arms. They must be weapons of the Fates' design. They know already who shall brandish them. Now they ask a favor. Seek Varatha. Speak the words. Go.
I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix.
Sounds like a Hammerfall lyric or something. Deucer, I see you there. Hey, buddy.
Stocked the storeroom, checked the locks, cleaned the tiles, watered the trees.
Ah, she's busy. We'll leave it to her job. She's very focused. She's very diligent, our Deucer. And we love that. Still not that 500 gem mark. Long way to go. Well, increasingly less distance to go, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
Pray tell me something, Zagreus. How is she lately, Eurydice, I mean. Her hair, fall colors or full bloom. Her poise, as proud and supple as the oak.
You're bigger than Achilles. Yeah, maybe he was describing you. Are you wielding Varatha, the Eternal Spear?
She's all right, Orpheus. Seems comfortable within her little place in Asphodel. The only thing that seems to bother her at all is when I mention you. Is there nothing you can do to patch things up?
I'll tell you what though, she's got the full look going on right now, and it is chef's kiss. It is fantastic.
Alas, I cannot change the past, my friend. So no. As you can plainly see by now, I'm dead to her. Rightfully so at that.
Also, I've got to say, Orpheus, fantastic hair, obviously, but great nails. Just excellent. Look at that. Look at the colour on those. Fantastic.
But that's just a technicality. I mean, you're here, she's there. So what if you're not breathing anymore? You have all eternity ahead of you. Don't you want to see her again?
Don't I want to see my Eurydice again? Why, yes. That more than anything, my friend. Provided she wanted to see me. I tried once to disturb her everlasting rest, as you will know, and that did not pan out as I had hoped.
That's true.
Making this easy, Orpheus.
That's true. Okay. Alright.
Nyx, why did you never send word to Mother that I lived? You knew at least approximately where she went. You and Father, you could have spared her so much pain.
I swore a binding oath never to say, child. I have already circumvented it as much as can be done. Know that I acted with only her well-being in mind, as well as yours.
But you're not going to tell her, you're not going to explain why.
Please make yourselves at home.
I think Orpheus would tell me the way out. So there we go. Yeah, so there you go, Kyle. So Orpheus is a he in the Hades lore. Very, very cool hair. Very kind of got that androgynous hair metal kind of look, which I'm a big fan of. But Cerberus, Employee of the Week.
Look who's officially the best boy.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Attaboy.
Breakfast.
Oh, have you seen one of these recently?
Here's the latest cat, chef.
A bass. Oof, we got an ambrosia for that. Look at that. Ooh, that's worth a Titan's blood if we want to trade it, or we could use it for whatever we use ambrosia for. Ambrosia for 10 nectar. Not bad. Not bad. Just a goth. Hey, you know. Everything he's been through, I don't blame him.
Not even tired, thanks.
Still not tired. Well, there we go. Let's check the old reflection. I think we probably max out old God's Pride. Actually, am I even going to be able to do this because of the left? Maybe I'm not. This could be a problem. Oh, it's alright. It's fixed. It's fixed. Okay, and then we just, I guess we put the rest in this. It's rare or room rewards, but we don't want run rewards versus meta currency rewards, because I still want the meta currency rewards. I wonder if this, so you see we now have a 20% chance for a boon to be epic, which has been really good for us. I wonder if like increasing the chance for a boon to be rare actually pushes down the amount of God's Pride, or if it's like, oh no, you'll have an additional 20% chance for it to be rare. So like the base chance for it to get an epic is 5%, so now it's 25%. The base chance to get a rare is 20%, and once you've boosted this, it will be, you know, 30%, 40%. And then whatever's left is the chance that it's just a common boon. Just have to wiggle it hard enough. Yeah, so that's the thing, is normally you just have to like, I just have to nudge it back to the center, but that didn't seem to be working. We'll put points into this anyway.
No way.
No way.
Good to go.
4%, 4 and 20. The number of the weed, as they say. Iron Maiden once sang. Right, what do we have to say? I see you through the eyes of the Phoenix.
Varatha, I see you through the eyes of
the Crimson Phoenix. There we go. At least he remembered.
A new aspect. Who's Guan Yu?
Guan Yu. Wow, that's weird. I feel like that's stretching into other mythology almost, right? You have the Frost Fair Blade, but your health gain and health regen are reduced by 70%. 70%? That's so much. Alternate moveset. Heavy attack, explosive special, life stealing spin attack. Kyle, I know you were asking about this. So there is some life steal, but it's in like specific situations. So the sword has like has a hammer that gives it life steal, but you have like half health or something. And I guess this is kind of similar, where you have way less health, but you get life steal on one of your attacks. Go on, you. Right, I think we'll use the spear, but we're not going to use the aspects of Guan Yu because we can't afford it, and it sounds kind of terrifying. Sounds like a more advanced one. So we get aspect of Hades, Daddy's spear. Your spin attack becomes punishing a sweep, makes foes take more attack and special damage for 10 seconds. Or, after your special, you can retrieve your spear with Raging Rush. Dash to your spear, damaging foes. Next 4 attacks or casts are 50% stronger. And that sounds pretty good. Let's try that out. Let's try out the aspect of Achilles.
Grant me the aspect of Achilles himself.
Oh, look at that as well. There's always like a pause when you try and back out of this menu after changing aspects. I think it has to load the other one. Oh, he's kneeling. Look at that. Look at this thing. Also, I don't think I realised this, but there's like a second level of spin. It's got a lot of range on it. So the default spin is 50. You get 1 charge, still 50. But if you max it, you get 100, which is good. Hold spear to skewer. Oh, right, I see. And Raging Rush. So we do that, and then you push X if you want to recall it. Or Y to dash to it. And then we have the dash strike as well. Right, so it's the next 4 things, and it's 50% damage, right? So throw the cast, we reflect it, and then 1. Well, this does 75%. 4. Okay. If I 1, 2, if I use it again. Okay, then do we get another 4? No. Okay, that's weird. So you have to use it up before it will reuse it. And it doesn't increase special damage? No, just attacks and casts.
All right, back to work.
It's kind of cool though. Interesting. It could also be good for casts again. We could use another cast build. Okay, oh, this bone hourglass is great, by the way. I thought that worked really well for us in general. It's tough to tell because it's just kind of passive boosts to your stats, but it felt like our stats were good, so it seemed like a nice thing to have. What do we want to level up? What did we start with last time? I don't remember. Oh, we started with the coin purse. Maybe we should start with the coin purse again, getting that extra gold. Set us off on a pretty good start. So we'll do one more run now. I'm just going to take a couple of minute break, and then we'll get back into it. So hold tight, grab a drink, grab a glass, and after that we'll do a spear run with the aspect of Achilles. All right, we are back. Just giving it that, I don't know. He's got that kind of look at me vibe. Just, hey, bring it on, son. How's it going, you know? Throw it at me. Look at the range on that. Can you, like, dash? Oh, you can kind of do the Hades dash. Like, move forward a little bit. That's cool. That is cool. Can you double dash? Sort of. Maybe not. Maybe not explicitly. We've got our chthonic coin purse on. Let's do it.
Not a chance.
No chance. Da, 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 da. No chance in hell. You've got no chance. Da, 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 da. Okay, your special deals bonus damage to armor. Charging your spin attack makes you sturdy and pulse 40 damage. Or your special deals 50% damage, 50% critical chance on recovery. Let's take the breaching skewer. Extra armor damage is always quite nice to have.
My spear grows stronger.
Nice and clean. Nothing really to that. You know, it is what it is. This dash strike as well. Good AoE on that, which is nice. Oh, hope everybody's having a nice evening tonight. You know, whatever you're up to. What is our... It's 20 damage normally. Perfect. I've continued to dig into Final Fantasy XIV. I've gotten into the Golden Saucer. I kind of didn't bother with it last time I played, even though because it wasn't around when I first played the game, and then I didn't really get into it afterwards, which is kind of its casino system. But it's fun. There's a lot of stuff going on there. Nice early gold or a bit of health just to get us off to a nice start. I do kind of like getting the money early and building the health later, making sure we build up the core damage, and then we can kind of focus on getting the health as we go. Always feels kind of nice. There we go. But I've been playing, it's got Mahjong, which is a game I'm a big fan of. It's got Triple Triad, which I never really played because I was not into... I can't remember if Triple Triad is that 8 or is that 7 or is it 9? It's one of those. It's in one of those. I can't remember which one. But it's an interesting game. I don't think I'm very good at it, but I got some decent starting cards, which have kind of served me well so far. Cheeky trap kill. I'm trying to think what else it has. It has like almost like an RTS game, which is kind of an interesting mechanic. And yeah, it's good fun. It's an interesting twist. It's like a nice thing to do if you're like watching a stream and you don't necessarily want to play the game because you're busy. You're focused on something else, but you just something to do in the background, and you can get some pretty cool cosmetic stuff out of it, which is nice. What do we want here?
Perhaps you know a god called Thanatos.
I do know Thanatos.
Associates, you know. Do give him my best wishes should you see him.
Oh, I always give Thanatos my best wishes. You know me. Okay. Your dash creates a blade rift. Your cast sends a blade rift. Or your attack inflicts doom. I don't love any of these. I guess we take the blade rift dash. I don't dislike the blade rift dash. It is epic.
Something I can use.
We got a lot of money. We could take the Yarn of Ariadne for an extra chance of a good boon. So let's do that. We got a lot of cash, so we can afford to, and we can even still go to the shop. So, I don't know if this affects shop boons or if you have to do something else to get.
What's up for sale?
Ooh, hello, Hermes. Oh, it's this bag again. This borrow gold. I'm still scared to take that. We'll save that for another day. I don't know what that does, but it can't be good.
The river Styx flows infamously through the underworld, offering the boatman Chiron expeditious travel from the realm of mortals to the lowest depths, where many of their shades reside forever.
Too bad I can't just take the ferry to the surface.
I do like that you see people getting on the ferry here. That's a cool little touch. Or we could also get a random boon. Do I take the random boon before the Hermes boon? Maybe.
Greetings. It is I.
It's you again, Ares.
To you this token of respect, buried though it must have been within the boatman's hoard.
I'm not a huge fan of Ares' boons, but don't let him hear me say that. Attack special and cast deals more damage. 100 on the attack. At that point, it is pretty good. Sure, we'll do it. We'll do it.
Thank you, mate.
And side hustle this early is very nice. That is a lot of additional wealth over the course of the run. You know, that's, you know, there's like 30 things, like 300 gold basically. We did pay 150 gold for it. Or we could have foes drop cast quick. This could actually be quite nice because of the maybe we take this, because then we can use our cast aggressively because we get bonus damage from Achilles. Let's try this. Let's try it out. I feel like I've really come around on casts being very powerful. You know, when I started playing, I was like, I don't know how I feel about casts.
Doomstone. Hi. Not now. Smash.
They're good. They're good. We've just got, it's all Ares. Look at this.
In the name of Hades.
Only one man here for us today, but you know he's doing it for us. Your doom effects deal more damage when applied multiple times. We've not taken this before, and that sounds great because it means we'll be able to stack up the damage, which is kind of the one downside with doom, is that it doesn't actually build up once you hit it. Like if I'm just doing this, I do 3 attacks, but you only get 1 proc, whereas this we're going to get like an extra 24 damage off it, which is nice. Build up a little bit more. Okay. Let's palm it up. I don't even know what I would want to palm. Again, I don't feel that strongly about Ares, but maybe this run will convince us that we've been wrong about Ares all along. Oh, I just dashed straight into that. Okay.
Time to collect.
What have we got against Ares? Not too much. It's just, I don't know. I feel like the Doom is cool if you have like something you're not using very often. Like actually, I would have quite liked it on the special because we're using it once and then not attacking with it again for a while. But with the single targets, obviously it you lose the additional damage that you would get off another god.
Gods grant me strength.
But we'll upgrade it now that we're here. We'll commit to it. Let's go see Aphrodite. Okay.
Aphrodite.
It's feeling okay, though. It's feeling okay. I do like the noise this makes. Wow. Wow. That's just... Is that the doom effect? Or is that the noise Achilles' spear makes? Interesting. I think Ares' design is actually one of my favorites. I think the way he looks is very cool.
A certain kind of love for family? Yes, that must be it, I think. What could have transpired with you,
She's on to us. Passion Dash. The Pash Dash. Life Chamber rewards are worth more. Uptick damage. I don't actually feel strongly about any of these. This might be time for our reroll. Life Affirmation is probably pretty good. We haven't actually picked up any chamber rewards. So 25 health. We're going to get 30% off that, which is an extra like 7.5 health. That would be quite a lot as we build it. Let's take it. I don't know what I'd want from Aphrodite so much as to spend my one reroll on it. You know, if there's something I really want to fish for, then I feel like that's when I want to save.
I'll take that.
Okay, beautiful. Another shop over here. Nice bit of healing would not go amiss.
Just what I need.
I don't think we're in a position to. I do kind of want the gems. Let's buy the gems. It's fine. It's fine. We'll avoid some of the shops. Most shops seem to have a choice on them, or maybe we just take a shot, some gold now, and build our gold back up. Does he cover his nips with carefully styled hair, with a carefully styled hairdo? I don't think he does, but I would be open to seeing that. It is, it's certainly a look Aphrodite's gone for. But, you know, she's the goddess of love. She's got to, you know, she's really got to commit to the bit, I suppose. We've got enough gold here, but again, it would only be enough for one boon. I think maybe we just take the health. We have the life affirmation. Build up a bit of health. Always welcome. And a freebie as well, because it's, that means it's the boss incoming. Oh, the timing on that. Okay, a little bit too early there. I think it is, because listen, it's the same noise that the, I think Ares just has this weird, like, dubstep aura. Which, you know what? I respect that. I respect the dubstep aura. It is Meg. Look at that. Meg all day.
I heard that you escaped. Then what are you still doing here? Forget something along the way.
I just wanted to see you again, Meg, okay? You know, I missed you.
I think I'd rather fight you to the death again than try to answer either of those questions right now.
I missed you so much. I missed our little,
What you're up to, Zagreus.
I missed our little dances.
Doesn't matter either way. All that matters is you're not getting past me.
Gosh, she hit me there. Get away, get away. I think just distance is the best way to deal with this. Oh man, you can really dash like across the whole room there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, see, at distance is a little easier to avoid that. Easy does it. I do like the Doom lets you kind of do a drive-by. You can kind of just slam past and whap them. The worst bit of the Iliad is how boring the action is. Homer goes into way too much detail about certain boons stack. That is, that's true, you know. Sometimes you're like, look, just get on with it, all right? We've heard enough about your curse of Nemesis or whatever they're called. Stop telling me about Heartbreak Strike and get to the sexy stuff.
Megara failed again.
No, don't put it on her. She's you haven't killed me for a while, Dad, so don't put it on Meg. Okay, restoring health when you enter a chamber is nice. We don't really need that. Anything we want to sell here? No, I like the quick reload. I think it's going to be good for us.
Which one?
We can take the coin purse off. Is there a god? What gods do we have so far? We have Ares and we have Aphrodite. Is that it? I think that is in fact it. I don't have anyone specific I would want, really. Is there a cool cast I would want? Maybe like Artemis's has the crit on it, which is kind of nice. Well, maybe we just upgrade one of these other things that we've got. Maybe upgrade the spear point a bit more, which I think is pretty good. I actually quite like this in in Asphodel. Seems like it would be pretty good here because if we walk into lava, we're not going to. I don't have anything specific I would want. Leave Meg alone. Exactly. Acorn. Acorn's okay. I feel like I do like the Acorn for the later fights, but I feel like the Hydra doesn't do that much damage a hit, and it only blocks like 3 hits, whereas against Asterius, who hits for like 25, and Hades hits for about 40, so obviously every hit you block there is huge, so Acorn's incredibly good. But I feel like in Asphodel, like Lerny hits multiple times rather than hitting hard, so I think the Acorn is probably not quite as good there, and it only works in the boss fight, so but I do like the Acorn. I do want to use the Acorn more. I think it's a pretty good man, not having this is the thing with having the dash, is I just want deflecty dash. There's the old sword. So I saw someone in a comment said, oh, is Ares' sword supposed to represent the sword of Damocles? Which I kind of, maybe that's the thing, right? It's like it hangs over their head and then it drops down. Like maybe that's what they're going for. I don't know if that's, or I don't know if Ares has something similar. I guess they're just kind of, you know, related, so.
Like you're shrouded in eternal night up here. Something like that. Odd, right?
Is Ares responsible for the sword of Damocles? My Greek mythology is not is a bit rusty these days. Yeah, we never really see you. They can't see us even when we get to the surface. Oh, the triple dash. That's 5 dashes. Let's do it.
Now here goes.
Look at this. Oh, that's so good. It's a dubstep fiesta. That's very fun. We don't need to restore health. We're full health. It probably wouldn't hurt, but it would not help at all anyway. Maybe more nectar. Nectar might be nice. Darkness is good, but I don't really need that much more. I'm not too worried. I want to get our relationships up. So I do want to focus on nectar again, because I feel like now that we've unlocked most of the keepsakes, I want to actually like.
I'll run you through.
I just like dashing around, just like using this sweet dash. There's something about the he always looks like he finishes, yeah, see, like he's like on one knee after you attack with it, which is a very like cool pose. This is Achilles. Just imagine Achilles just like heavy breathing after a fight, pounding it. Duo boon is probably the way to go here. We could afford a pom, and no, we couldn't even afford a pom. We're 2 gold short of affording a pom and a boon, so I think we go for the double boon. It's just it's too good to pass up. And I think with the dash we have, we can probably take Ares first. Because Aphrodite fires those little hearts at you, but I feel like we can kind of dash through and destroy them, right?
Neutrality was not an option here.
Okay, special inflicts doom. Well, our doom effects do stack, so it wouldn't be the worst. Or your blade reflects lasts longer and pull foes in. This might be kind of nice. And I think this might also let us get the special, the legendary, which I'm not too fussed about, but it was quite nice last time. I feel like it's less good on anything that's not the call.
You are about to find the consequences are much harder to dismiss without a second thought.
She'll get over it. Now she's angry.
Oh, well, I've immediately been hit by it. And again. That's what I get for spurning her. Oh, it doesn't get destroyed by our thing. I thought our dash destroyed it. That's upsetting. I need to be more careful then. I thought we could just dash through it. But if we can't dash through it, it's less good. Oh, in fact, you can't even... You're not even safe dashing through it. That's troublesome. You took a lot of damage there. I underestimated Aphrodite.
I cannot bring myself to stay upset.
Jean-Claude Van Damocles.
So let's move along from that small misunderstanding there.
I love it. Crush shot. Crush shot might be nice. It's not something we've used very much, but or Dying Lament. I do like Dying Lament. It gives us a nice weak effect. Maybe we just take Dying Lament. Do I take the crush? The crush shot is okay. I do like the crush shot. I feel like it works with the build we have. Let's try it out. Let's give it a go. So the thing is, it's quite short, but it's very wide, right? But obviously, if we're dashing in on an enemy with the spear, then we can make use of it after that. Is there more gold over here? More gold, more gold. Any fish? Some of these arenas are quite big. Zeus or Poseidon? We actually want to gift both of these. Let's go see Zeus. We saw Poseidon last time.
Next one.
Let's mix it up.
Trouble.
We got there in the end. It was a little messy, but we got there. Gift. I need to gift. Oh, we got 3 nectar. Look at that.
Uncle, please accept this.
We had 4, but we had 1 already, so we've got 3 today.
Goodness, nephew, that's an offering indeed.
You alright, big man?
I'm thankful for your piety to me, and as a show of generosity to you in turn, I present this.
Bottoms up to the horniest man in Greece. Or I guess in Olympus, right? Thunder Signet. I'm guessing that will just work the same as all the other god keepsakes, and just let us get a Zeus boon, which might be really good for the rail.
Favor, I must ask. You tell your father, if you so happen to run into him again, that his brother Zeus forgives him and would like to reconnect and welcome him into the family again. You tell him for me, hmm?
Really? Very magnanimous of you, Zeus. Ooh, heroic thunder dash. That actually might be really nice with the thing we have. But I like the call as well. I would be happy to take the call. And I think the blade dash is good. We've committed to it with the additional secondary boon, so I don't really want to throw it away. And prophecy foretold. Interesting. Ah, I wonder if that's like... So I'm wondering, I think maybe when prophecy foretold shows up, I think it might not actually be... when you get that additional pop-up, I think maybe it's like, oh, now there's a new prophecy in the book. Because like you've taken enough of a god's boons that it's going to show up. Because they don't always show up until you've taken like 70% of their boons or something like that. Because not all the gods were in there initially. Yeah, Wayne loves the Zeus dash, which would factor in. I feel like we've kind of already committed. It's like Russian shotgun build. This is like Bioshock Infinite. Okay, so you are invulnerable with the Achilles dash. Seems like. Yeah, you can just dash through. That's good. Good to know.
Try me. Not yet.
Okay, a little bit messy there. Don't love that. Took a little bit of damage. I gotta remember I have all these dashes as well. I keep forgetting about them. It's just so many dashes. It's almost too many to keep track of, but it's very cool. We're gonna be very safe. Because you're basically invulnerable if you don't attack. Look at this like Naruto run he does. It's very good. Mr. Anime over here. I love that. Pom or Yagal? I think we go see Yagal, right? She's so good. She's so good. And then maybe we just Pom stuff up. 5 dashes. Yeah. Yeah, Wayne, imagine if I'd taken the Zeus boon. I had the chance for heroic Zeus boon. But I'll give Ares his chance. Ares is, you know, this is the Ares run. It's a me.
Look, Eurydice, I promise not to bother you with this each time, but you should know your husband's shattered by what happened with the two of you. He's genuinely sorry, and he loves you very deeply still, I'm sure of it.
I mean, of course he is, right?
What am I supposed to do with that, Your Royal Majesty?
I don't know yet. Though you know what? You shouldn't take my word for it. You should take his.
Don't think I'll be running into him anytime soon, from what I understand. But you're the Hades kid. You want to pull some strings on our behalf? Go right ahead, I guess. But I won't hold my breath. Even if I could.
Just go for Ares boons and pimp out the Blade Rift. I don't even know what we want here. We could upgrade to some boons to the next rarity. We could take the... We could honestly just take the Pom Porridge again. Just buckle down on these Ares boons that we already have. Or we could get a nice rare special, which would be good. Tough choices.
Freshly made.
So good.
Crush Shot, Curse of Agony, Blade Dash, and Zeus's Aid. So we get it on this, we get it on this, we get it on the Blade Dash, and we get it on Zeus's Aid. Perfect. Although those first level upgrades are always really powerful.
Bye now.
So I think when you have boons that you're already really happy with, the porridge is the way to go, and the nectar's good if maybe your build needs a little special something. Hey buddy, I haven't even seen Chiron yet, have we? I think we take an upgrade first. I'm not too interested in buying a key at this point, but we'll take a random upgrade. Zeus's Aid, perfect. Zeus's Aid is good. 89 damage it takes per hit now.
I greet you, cousin.
And Athena. Your special is stronger and can deflect. Sure, 111%. Look at all these epics as well. Sure, we'll take that. Deflecting on the special is cool. It's going to make it even safer to throw out there. I wonder if the dash deflects as well. Now that we throw this, I wonder if dashing also deflects when we do that. It's tough to say. It does have like an Athena-y streak on the ground beneath his feet, but I guess we'll find out in good time. Wayne's always playing and watching. You know Wayne. Wednesday's Aries Day. Aries Day? Hades Day.
Something to say to me.
Meh. Oh, I'm too far away. The cast actually pushes me back. Give me those casts back. I need them. We are very low on health here, which is a little bit scary. Ah, there goes the Death Defiance. Can we just kill him before the, There we go. There we go. All these dashes and still can't avoid damage. You're right. I should really be using my Doom and then just dashing forever, I guess. And letting the Doom proc. That's probably actually the best thing to do here. I just find the spear hard to use. It's such a long animation. Maybe I should just use this and just... like that. Maybe that's the way to go. The dash, like when we did with the sword, just the dash strike. Look at this thing. That looks so silly. It's like a big lobster. I like the way he slides as well. Look at that. He like slides on his feet. That's very good. Doom and dash. Yeah. Good old buddy cop movie. Oh, we took so much damage there. All right. Listen, we had a very strong run last time. It's always going to happen. You're always going to have something a little bit less impressive.
I'll take this one.
Now, do I want to buy the... do I want to put on that thing again? Or do we put on the acorn? I think maybe we put on the acorn this time. Here we go, here we go. Thunder Signet from Zeus, kind of as we expected. I think we put the Acorn on and start leveling this up. I like that you get like a little bit of Eurydice. Hey. She's like she's just tuning up. A little A for the boys. Hey. Ares gonna F you up with his bad boons. Ares' boons are okay. I don't know. I'll tell you what, when that doom goes off, that is a big sploosh. It's not as big as our Dionysus sploosh last time, but it's
Dead must have it pretty good up here.
It's definitely something, right? Also, the other nice thing is like our dash attack doesn't do a lot of damage, but when you factor in the additional dash strike potential. What hammer did we get? I don't even remember. We got something with the special, right? Oh, for extra damage to armor. That is good, but I feel like it's not one of those things you really think about that much.
May I help you? Come on then. Just a bit longer.
Just chaos. It's almost too difficult to keep track of what's happening. Yeah, let the doom kill him. Let the doom kill him. Okay, hammer. Attack to strike rapidly, but you cannot spin attack. Your spin attack charges up and recovers much faster. I feel like we want one of these. Let's try the flurry jab because we have the build up on the doom.
Let's go, Varatha.
Okay, sure. Sure, why not? Health. We definitely need health there. Ah, dashed into that one. Okay, alright. Took 20 damage there, which is more than we wanted to. But we have got this, I forgot we had the life affirmation. We could probably build up a nice health total if we can get a few health upgrades. And here's another one. Or we could get a shot, but we don't have a ton of gold. So I think we should take the health. Yeah, I saw Darren Corbett done a video on the how to play the... I love Darren Corbett. He's a fantastic composer. You had the Acorn on and she sung when you fight. That would be really good. If she just sang along the whole time.
That'll keep me alive.
Yeah, alright. I'll take that. Thanks very much. Zeus. Or money. Zeus. Let's take some Zeus. That's your boy.
You ever make it out of here, short one?
You came from the outside, didn't you?
The outside.
Like you were alive once. I suppose that might have been a while ago.
You've never been outside.
Oh yeah, right. He lived. Shit. Fuck. Sorry. Very insensitive of me.
I haven't seen much of the surface, but it's beautiful.
I feel bad now. I was like, you used to live outside. Oh right, yeah. The whole being kept underground in a maze.
Out of place. I understand. I think. I don't see why you'd want to go somewhere like that. It can't live up to the stories. Why ruin it? Speaking of which,
just me and you, buddy, and that sexy pink axe. Got him.
Till next time, sir.
I love his little stomps. Bom, 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 bom. He's like the Taurus demon. He has that like dum 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 dum. Little steppy stomps. Ooh, I like jolted. Lightning reflexes might be really good given how often we're dashing. Lightning bolts attack have a chance to strike twice. 30% chance. You know what? It's a fated prophecy. That makes our call strong. It's only on our call, but let's do it. Let's do it. I know the lightning reflexes would probably be pretty good, but let's try the double strike. Look at that. It's a cool looking boon as well, and more health, which I very much appreciate.
Flame wheels.
I wish you wouldn't do this to me. Oh, hello. I keep forgetting I have the crush shot. There's a lot of enemies in this room. I guess it's all the flame wheels, right? Okay, our health has come up a lot. We've got like 100 health basically off this. I think we had 133 and we've got 333 healers. Zeus boon or money? Probably a Zeus boon. I don't know. Restore some health. Sure. This often doesn't go well in this area, but we'll give it. We'll give it a go.
Now prove yourselves.
Oh.
Why do I pay these wretches?
Nice.
Okay, worth it, worth it. Zeus boon doing a good job on those grouped up enemies, along with all of that amazing chaining. Dangerous.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh, I do like Jolted, but I think it's only on the special. I think if we take this, we're going to get extra stuff. And then maybe we can get a Jolted later. I would love a Jolted as well. I think it's very good. Hydrolite is nice. It's only 3 chambers. See, look, it's so much worse when you don't have it for like 7 chambers. It's still good, but I don't think we buy any of these. I don't think. Oh, we could sell something.
I still need these,
but I don't want to. Oh, it's your boy. Or do we take Ares? I think we go see your boy. We haven't seen him in a while. Well, we haven't seen him today, at least. Old Patroclus. Doesn't have too much to say today. Look at the size of this statue. It's massive.
Did you once wield a spear yourself, sir, in your fighting days?
Oh, we've got Achilles' spear. I wonder if he'll recognize it.
Did I once wield a spear? You could say that I did. I had my moments with it anyway. Even once slew a demigod.
Oh.
He's probably somewhere about. Quite awkward running into those you killed. But in Elysium, it's all taken in stride.
Elysium? Not even Elysium. Interesting. We lost any Defiance. We lost one, but we bought it back from a shop. We managed to get a Kiss of Styx in a shop. So we don't need it. I think this is a tough choice. I think we just take the consistent healing. It's the safer option. I think our damage is okay, and also our damage is a lot of doom damage. It's not based on our attack. Our attack doesn't actually do that much damage. It's the doom that does the damage. And I don't think this buffs it. I think it just buffs the attack. I could be wrong, but I think that's how that works.
Thank you.
So let's take a big old glug of Hydrolite gold. And let's get some more nectar, so we can start giving it to people in the house again. And maybe even to some gods as well. The other nice thing about this cast is if you miss it, it drops right next to you. I need to remember to use my special on enemies that are... It's just a dervish of stuff happening. Oh right, we have deflect on the special as well. That's kind of cool. Deal with this and then we'll go deal with the butterfly.
Nearly made it.
I don't know what happened to the butterfly. There was a butterfly somewhere. Yeah, get away from that. It's trouble.
He's trying to respawn.
Ka-chunk.
Perfect.
Meg. Yeah, we give a nectar to Meg if we see her. She wasn't there last time. We didn't get a chance to. She's been working hard, that girl. Right, what do we got here? Shop or a pom? We don't have a lot of gold, but I don't know what I would upgrade, to be honest. Like the main things, our main skills are already fairly upgraded. Level 3 and level 3. I think I would maybe rather have another boon.
Permitted in this chamber.
Oh, and it's a cheaper one as well. Oh, we could get health. I might actually be tempted by health. I might actually be tempted by health. Because our build is getting poked a little bit. And the extra health would be nice. And it's 33 health. So I think maybe we take it.
I'll take it.
Over the boon. Anything to say, Karen? We haven't spoken to Karen this run. No, nothing to say. We could gift him again. His thing helped us out a lot last time. Let's gift him a thing. That's sweet amber nectar.
Glad you like it, mate. Thank you for helping me out with your supply, even if you fleeced me with those prices.
Hades slagged her off. He did do that. We've not seen a lot of fish. We did get that bass earlier, but we've not seen a lot of fish today.
Our sworn enemy.
I wish if you gave him a nectar, he gave you a discount.
Some spear you doubtless claim deceitfully from some more worthy bearer than yourself.
Actually, he gave it to me, Theseus.
Oh, this old thing. How nice of you to notice. It once belonged to the hero Achilles. A little past your time, but maybe you've heard of him, seeing as he's much more famous than you ever were.
Oh,
How dare you say such things to me? I was the greatest.
Absolutely Pizza Hut pizzoned this guy.
The tales of my exploits with Asterius and many other challengers shall long outlive whatever comes of you. You monster!
I lost track of him there for a second. Oh, I just dashed straight into that. No need to fight. Theseus was already dead. Wait, have we never done this with a spear before? Maybe we haven't. I guess we haven't.
Look at this.
Wow. Our spear, we've never had the spear to Elysium before. I think maybe the spear was one of the first ones we ever got to this fight with and we just didn't beat them.
There's my shade.
What did you think of that sick burn, my dude? If you max him out, he'll discount for you. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. That would be nice. I know there's one of the Pact of Punishment things makes the shop more expensive, so I wonder if there's a way to counteract that.
I shall have to have a word with our king, Theseus.
Tell him I said hi.
I don't know what to take here.
Purge boons for coin.
Purge boons for coin. At this point we could drop life affirmation, but I don't think it's worth selling for 45% if we do get any bonus health out of it. Because bonus health, obviously, like, it's only 7 health, but that's like an extra 3 health on every Death Defiance, and maybe that 3 health is the 3 health that absorbs a 40 damage Hades swing to pop a Death Defiance, right? Which basically means that we save an extra, you know, maybe he knocks us down to 2 health with one of his hits, and then we'll, you know, basically we get a free hit off him because they're popping the Death Defiance only, it blocks any further damage. You only go down to 0 and then refill. So every little helps, you know. Maybe we keep the acorn here. It's served us well. We can get it leveled up. We can't take the spear anymore because we've already used it. We could take another Death Defiance, which wouldn't be bad. But I think maybe we just keep the acorn rolling because this is a close range build. Granted, we have a lot of dashes, but it's easy to get popped. So can't go too far wrong. Can't go too far wrong. Or we could take a Chiron thing, but I don't know if there's anything I would be that strong. We also don't have a lot of money, so I might even buy this Hydrolite just to restore, to keep us topped up. in the first few chambers. Because the acorn leveled up is not yet. So I don't know how many. It protects us for 3 hits, I think. Right? Is it 3 hits? Yeah. So I presume it will go up to 4 and 5 as it levels up.
One more time.
Because it can't go. It can't be like 3.5 hits, right? That would be weird. Okay, the Temple of Styx. Oh, fishing. This is what it's all about. That was a slow one.
Looks like a gut.
When they come that early, I'm never quite ready for them. Oh, he's got diamonds. I'd love to buy a diamond. I'd love to have so much gold that we can buy a diamond. I feel like you'd really have to commit to like pure. Do we go for
Which one first?
Ares and try and get the legendary? Do we go for Zeus and try and get some jolted? I would love some jolted. What have we actually got for sale? Let's think about that as well. We can always buy an Ares. Although I think maybe is it a boss one? So maybe it's a better one. I don't really care that much about the coin. It'll be more coin because it's in a boss room, I think, but based on the health was more health being in a boss room. What did I do? I don't know what I said that time. I see the loot emote.
Hi.
Poison, poison, poison! Get it off my face! Okay. When in doubt, just dash forever. You can dash through poison, I think. See, not having dash deflect makes these guys harder because they poison you, and that sucks. Got poisoned twice in that room. When they come very early, it surprises me. Sure, I mean it does, right? Catches me off guard.
Not yet.
Leave me alone. I hate this. I do like that we can still recall it with X if I do it right. Like you can throw it and then call it back with X instead of throwing and dashing. It's nice that you have the option. It's a versatile weapon. When they come that early, it surprises me. Yeah. Should make a little protective barrier against all these vermin. Oh, hello. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Poison, poison, poison. And there we go. Wasn't too bad. We took a little bit of damage there, but
I accept this message.
Blade Rift definitely has its uses. Smoldering Air. Ooh. Your gold gauge charged up automatically, but it's capped at 25%. That's nice. You just have to remember to use it, basically. High voltage. Danger, danger. Or I do like Jolted, but I think Smoldering Air may be the way to go here. We actually do charge up our gold gauge really quickly. Maybe not, because the thing with Smoldering Air is you have to use it at 25%, and if I can store up like 3 charges, that's basically going to get us through a Hades minion round. So maybe we take the Jolted here, because I'd like to use 3, and we're already charging up quickly, because I think it's based on hits. I saw someone say that it's based on the number of hits you do, not the damage, that charges up your gorge. Your gold gorge or your gold gauge. depending on how you say it. So these do like really fast damage, so we're charging up very quickly.
Let's just go down this.
I love the way he just goes into like the Christ mode, does the backflip, the Christ air backflip. Health or a pom? Probably just health.
Should come in useful.
Just the more health the better, right? It all stacks up, especially with all these death defiances. And I think we'd probably go for Hades here. I like going for these because they're short on the second and third ones, because they're shorter. They're usually 3 or 4 rooms instead of 4 or 5. So what if you had a million blade rifts? It looks like it doesn't stun them though, the blade rift, so you have to be careful with that. Can't afford anything here, so not even really worth thinking about. Did get poisoned a little bit there. We poisoned as I dashed all the way over there, and I was like, oh, I've got to go all the way back. Nightmare.
Found it fast this time.
Man, we've been really lucky. We found it on like the second one every time, I think. Like, oh, every like run we've had recently, we found it on the second one, and I think it can only appear on the second one onwards.
In the name of Hades.
I should have gifted him, honestly. Wider area. Battle rage is nice. This is okay, but we're covering such an area with it anyway that maybe it doesn't matter that much. Maybe we should just take a bonus damage, or we could re-roll. We've not used our re-roll. 13% damage is not nothing, but it's not like an amazing amount. I don't honestly know what else he would give us though. I guess we could pull this up and see, right? Let's go look at the, see if there are any like really exciting boons. Vicious Cycle, we could get Vicious Cycle. We could roll to try and get it. We could get Impending Doom, which is actually kind of nice because it's because we have the stackable Doom anyway. We could get, oh, do you need all 3 of these? Oh, because it's for revenge effects, that makes sense. We could get Doom attacks, continuously strike weak foes. I don't even know if I would necessarily want that. We could take Merciful End, abilities that can deflect immediately activate Doom effects. That sounds kind of cool. Let's try a reroll. I don't feel that strongly about any of these effects.
Any other blessings, maybe?
Not too different. Oh, Impending Doom. Actually, this is exactly what I was. This is one of the ones I would have wanted. 70% bonus Doom damage. They take longer to activate, but that's fine because it takes half a second. It takes like 1.5 seconds instead of 1 second to activate, but it's dealing 70% extra damage. So,
my boy Cerberus.
And we're still stacking up the damage anyway, so we're gonna get some real big pops.
Maybe I should check the other passageways before I leave.
Oh, he can smell it. I think we're good. I don't want to risk it.
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
Once I realized that you only get the heal when you get the sack, like I almost want to have a longer, like more rooms before we get the sack, so that we get that big heal after getting more of the boons. Because obviously it's a bigger risk after you've got the sack and the heal.
I can go.
Cerberus vanquished? Not really. Oh, here goes.
I don't think I'll ever get accustomed to the breeze.
Ah, but there you are, boy, finally. Despite my knowing you are always late for everything, here you've outdone yourself by quite some time.
Oh, shut up and get your fork. And burn away that regal cape and let's get to this then. I'd no idea you had all these capes to spare. Must have a whole entire storage chamber full of them.
Thank you, Martin.
Your mockery of me may temporarily embolden you, but achieves nothing useful in the end.
Son on dad, spear on spear. Fight till you die.
Quit it with this, father.
Oops. He's over here somewhere, I see him. They're all boiling blood. I see him over there.
What shall it take for all of this to end?
You know exactly what it's going to take.
What you desire is impossible.
Like you would know.
I do, you idiot. Here, boy.
Ah, taking a lot of damage here. I keep getting hit with boiling blood, which is no good. Let's just bring him over here. I'm just getting hit by all his spins. I gotta remember, if you dash attack, you actually, then you, when you dash attack, you're not invulnerable. Oh, there goes a Death Defiance. Oof.
We're not finished.
Oh, he didn't even say anything, he's just back. Potting me! No, no, no! God, I got so stuck there. I was waiting for the laser. I was like, he's gonna do it. Oh, another Death Defiance. He's pretty low though. We can probably finish him off.
I have something for you.
Ah. Yeah, it meant business that time. That's hard. I'm not so good with the spear, but we had so much health.
My kin would be the one to do this to me.
Sorry, Papa.
Shall not
pass. Alright, Zagreus, come on. Show some respect.
In the name of
That's your father. I feel like we just kind of tanked our way through that one a little bit, but hey, That's fine. It happens. Right, let's think about what we've got here. The Doom was okay. I think Zeus's Aid definitely pretty good. I'm trying to think what else. Like Flurry Jab and Breaching Skewer are okay, but I guess Breaching Skewer may be pretty good. The Lightning Reflexes was good. I think maybe we say like the dashes, right? Maybe we actually say Blade Dash. And where's the Triple Dash? Triple Blade Dash. And we could even take Zeus's Call off because I feel like it's not. I feel like maybe we take. There we go. Lightning Reflexes, right? Because this is like the dash 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 build. And there we are. Not a new record, sadly. A little bit slower than our last couple, but a new record for the streak. 5 clears, 5 streak. Getting silly with all these wins. Well, we're gonna have to. We've got one more weapon to try. The Adamant Rail. And then we're going to have to start putting some heat on. And that's where I think it's going to be a little bit more dangerous. But that run started, felt a little scary. You know, we lost a Death Defiance earlier. If we hadn't been able to buy that back, granted we then, we could have bought it from Patroclus. But if we hadn't seen Patroclus and we hadn't gotten a Kiss of Sticks in the shop, we'd have been down a Death Defiance. And we would have been quite close to dying there. 149 health, you know, can go through that pretty quickly. But we made it. Up you get, son. You've earned this one.
Varatha shuddered just now.
You'd think he'd get used to the weapons just shuddering all the time. One final little dubstep symphony for the god of war. Thanks, Ares. You did us proud that time. Now let's go see Mother.
Beyond the frozen overlook and all that.
I like that we keep our dashes even though we lose the boon.
So much water. Uncle Poseidon's realm.
Hello, nephew. It is I, Poseidon. What's the banter?
Is that you?
Hi, Mum.
It's me.
It's me, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Son, I have to ask you, how much do you know about your relatives upon Olympus?
I think I know quite a bit by now. I've been in steady contact with Athena, Zeus, and other members of the family ever since I first left Father's house. They've been assisting me in getting here.
No. Zagreus, what have you done? You've let them here?
No, they think I'm trying to escape from Father so that I can join them on their mountaintop. At least I think that's what they think. Most of them anyway.
Someone got a little wise. Was it it was Aphrodite. She said that she recognized that we had like a love in our heart for someone.
But then does Hades know of this? That Olympus is involved?
He does. Both he and Nyx. In fact, it's Nyx who put me and Olympus into contact. I could never have broken free of the underworld if not for their help.
So Nyx and Hades are against each other then? And Olympus is helping you? But they don't know I'm here as far as you're aware.
Look, it's all very complicated. We had to, you know, we have to write around a lot of gameplay mechanics. So it's convoluted.
That's right, more or less. Nyx and Father seem to put up with each other. Don't seem to have much of a choice. Though ever since I learned of you, Nyx has been helping me to find you, while Father's tried to stop me.
That fool. What was he thinking? What is he thinking? Do you suppose he thinks that he's protecting me from them? Oh no.
I think maybe he does think so indeed. Because now having met my relatives upon Olympus, I can definitely see that they can be a bit vindictive about things.
Vindictiveness runs in the family, my son. Then, if Olympus is involved, that would explain a lot. I'm here, not there with them, as you can see. But, oh, it seems we'll have to speak some more when next you return.
They've gotten pretty chill about it now.
Return. Well, this is going to be awkward.
So, then he just dies. So cheerful, then he just dies. Yeah. Interesting. So yeah, the Olympians maybe don't know quite what's happened to Persephone, or the fact they obviously know about Zagreus, right? But they don't know Persephone is out in the world. Maybe.
It's fun watching the pool of sticks, you know? The ripples in the blood and everything, and sometimes somebody pops out of there like you. House staff and guests of honor, no one else. I sign them in and help make sure they have a pleasant stay.
Well,
I just imagine, like, every time we go out, it's like Meg comes trudging in, then like 20 minutes later, the Bone Hydra appears, which seems like that would be a mess. And then,
I just got back
then
before you did.
Asterius comes in, and then Theseus follows him like about 30 seconds later, just out on his bum, just indignant.
Father, look, Lord Uncle Zeus, I've been in contact.
He did say that, didn't he?
He wishes to make peace. He asked for me to tell you he forgives you for whatever happened.
My brother Zeus forgives me. Zeus forgives me. How dare that blasted little brat? His beard may be luxurious, but he's as much a child as are you. Forgives me. Bah.
He is, you know, old Zeus is an absolute troublemaker.
What did you do? What happened between you?
Read a book, Zagreus.
None of your business. Go on now and frolic with that lord uncle of yours, the both of them. And don't you ever speak of him to me again. You hear me?
He lets me smoke weed and play Call of Duty, Dad. Why do you not know that? You didn't even buy me the new Xbox.
You like it when you get pets like this, don't you, boy?
No. Good lad.
The Hound of Hell barely regards the prince, having been sated for the time.
I was gonna give him a nectar, but you know what? He's pretty sated. We'll save one for if we don't feed him, maybe.
Appreciate your patience.
To you it's 30 minutes and the court is 30 seconds. Yeah, maybe. Oh, we can tell him about the spear.
Achilles, if a friend of yours were in need of assistance, but the only way you could assist them was to somehow change the terms of an ancient pact Father probably forced on them, what would you do?
Is this is Orpheus, right?
I would be very careful, above all. Do you understand, lad? I would not wish to make things any worse. How many pacts such as the one you're thinking of are buried back in the administrative chamber there? Even your father can't keep track. Although, perhaps Nyx can.
Nyx, you're right. She knows everything. Wouldn't hurt to ask.
Of course, it's always legalese, isn't it?
Just watch yourself.
I wonder if he's talking about Orpheus, or if he's talking about Damocles. Not Damocles. He's talking about Patroclus, right? Because he was friends with Achilles. Friends to lovers, as they say. Interesting. Still, we need another diamond. I don't know why I'm expecting that to change every time I come back.
Confess something to you, my friend. My mind still wanders to Eurydice quite often, and my memories of her, despite my best attempts to move along with my existence here. I would call it a fatal flaw, except I am already dead.
You do have a way with words, Orpheus.
Don't torture yourself, mate. You've been through enough. As is she. You still care for one another, just don't have a way to get the point across. But I have an idea.
I too once had ideas, Zagreus. ideas.
You set him off again.
It was so very wonderful to have a muse.
I know.
Need to save up 1,000 coins to buy a diamond. Well, once we start cranking the heat up, we'll be getting diamonds out the wazoo, so that'll be nice.
Nyx, my mother was quite concerned to learn Olympus has been aiding me. Haven't you put her in danger by involving them? Was there no other way?
No, there was not. She has been in danger all along. I concealed her, yes, even from me. But it is not enough. I do not think that you could have found her without the Olympians. And if I did not reveal your existence to them, if they discovered who you are, it would be worse.
Well, they know we're Hades' son, right? So is there something about it being Persephone? Is it like there's something, the fact that we're the child of Hades and Persephone, maybe that's bad? Like that the gods would be mad about that?
Ugh, what a mess. How are we going to
Maybe because
fix
she's
this?
a goddess and he is the lord of the underworld?
The Olympians maintain belief that you are trying to reach them. I trust we can sustain this understanding for a long, long time. Perhaps not forever, but long enough to discover a solution. Perhaps with your birth mother's help.
Do a resource run after the railgun run? Yeah, maybe. But like I say, as soon as we do the railgun, we'll be able to knock the heat up, and then we'll be getting a diamond every time we make it to the Bone Hydra, because you get all of the resources again on each additional heat. So we should actually start rolling in diamonds after that anyway. Relatively. I love how powerful Nyx is. You know, I feel like she's managed to hide Persephone from everyone, including herself. She hides the fact she's like stops the everyone coming in with us, which is really something.
Fine work from the house.
She lets the gods see us, but not know who we are or actually look at us.
You and your sisters really don't get along well, do you?
Alecto and Tisiphone and I each have a different outlook, I would say. We've learned mostly to stay out of one another's way.
I like because her voice has like, she has the sort of the soft high-pitched voice, and then she has like the deeper, more reverberating part of her voice.
That doesn't sound like a healthy basis for a relationship between siblings.
It's very good.
Aren't you lecturing me about healthy relationships with family, Zagreus? Your family, your father's family, is the most broken and corrupted in the history of the entire concept.
Fair point. I didn't mean to sound like I had any meaningful advice there, Meg.
Why is she just brandishing a riding crop? What's going on here? That's a good idle animation.
They cut their Titan parents into pieces.
Or is it just like a lash?
Them in Tartarus. Remember that when next you tell me about family.
Awkward. That is a bit grim. Hello.
I'm just keeping busy here, like always, Prince.
She punishes the naughty gods, yeah. You've been a naughty, bad god.
Here's the catch of the day. Or night.
Beautiful. And then let's check in the turn-in.
Got anything good?
50 darkness for a single nectar. That's okay. I don't think that's that good of a deal. I feel like the nectar's a bit rarer right now than the darkness is. So I'm actually going to keep it. I mean, we should give a nectar to someone. Let's give a nectar to Meg. Give a nectar to Dusa. Give a nectar to both of them. Why not? Let's give one to Dusa first. She's been...
Oh my. Your Highness, are you really sure you want me to have this?
I really am, Dusa. I hope you enjoy it.
She does a lot of hard work. She does probably the most work of anyone here. And we'll give one to Meg, because she seems a little down. Can we give one to Meg? Maybe we can't give one to Meg. I don't think it's going to let us give one to Meg. Well, let's give one to Achilles then. Maybe she's down after the conversation. Achilles gave us the new spear.
For me? I can't accept something like this, lad. You know that.
Come on, Achilles, live a little, such as you're able. I won't tell if you won't tell.
Slide it in your back pocket. Perfect. I don't think it really updates that much. I think it updates like... Yeah, so we've got 3 hearts with Achilles. Got 3 with Dusa. 2 with Skelly. We've already finished that one. If there's ones that we've finished, maybe I'll read the ones that we've finished. We finished a few of these. Let's read these to finish off. We've finished a little bit earlier because those runs went pretty well. So let's read about the Olympian gods, the master of the heavens, god among gods. So much of my mortal life was impacted by him, and now even in death I serve his brother. I do not think I have much to say for the Lord Zeus, which is not widely known already. Once he overthrew the Titans, his own ancestors, to wrest control of all the heavens and the earth. He yet presides as ruler over all. Lord Hades bears no love for him, for reasons I can scarce begin to contemplate. It is as though Lord Hades chooses willingly not to consort with the Olympians. Athena. Of some things I am certain, and one of them is this, that there are many times during my mortal life where my spear found its mark thanks to Pallas Athena. She favours those of disposition such as mine, and I would like to think her efforts keep the violent lusting of Ares, her half-brother, well in check. If anybody in Olympus might have the capacity to mend the rift between my master and themselves, it must be her, though even in all her wisdom I remain unsure if she can sway my master's obstinance. What do we have to do for this? I'm just taking more Poseidon boons. We're pretty close probably, because we've done most of these now. Aphrodite wields her beauty and her charm with much the same lethality as I could wield the spear. I have seen her handiwork firsthand, and it is often not as pretty as she is. Indeed, I often think that she amongst all the Olympians must be the deadliest of all. A crashing wave or thundering tempest are nothing to a broken heart. Yet, while love's the force that brought me and countless others low in life, it also brought me and countless others strength, beyond the bounds of normal men. Still, I fear that Aphrodite's power is the most terrible in all the world. Artemis, the goddess of the hunt, has always held my highest admiration. Unlike so many of her brethren on Olympus, she seems unconcerned with being praised at every turn by mortals, and instead she dutifully holds her station as master of the natural world. Even Lord Hades may hold some respect for her, I think. Certainly, her power is responsible for no small quantity of shades in this domain. Lord Hades and the Lady Artemis have certain traits in common, I suppose, each solitary and committed to their work. If only my Lord Hades understood that someone such as Artemis could be someone to confide in, rather than resent along with all the others on Olympus. Although my heart has long since stopped, it yet holds love for it in all. It yet holds love in it for all the gods, save one, the one who made and ruined me as well. I have no kind words to impart to him, perhaps, except in form of this concession. War, much like the heavens and the sea, can be considered a force of nature. It keeps men down. They shall never grow too plentiful this way, or near as mighty as the gods, and yet men worship Ares willingly. They are so much like him. I should know. I was a warrior myself. Only in death do I begin to fully grasp my wrongs. Dionysus, perhaps I ought to feel a kinship with this easygoing son of Zeus, for it is said that he has some mortal blood in him, not just divinity. This may explain why he, among Olympians, is so well loved by mortal kind, because he loves them back, bringing to them more joy than suffering for the most part. Being rather unlike the other gods in this regard, he nonetheless maintains a careful distance from the underworld, generally severing his ties with all his mortal followers upon the moment of their deaths. Why confront the woes of the dead when you can live in eternal feast? So he's just, as soon as people die, he's like, yeah, get away. I don't want to deal with you anymore. I'm just hanging out with Zag, man. Hermes, one of the free-spirited sons of Zeus, he is patron to travellers, traders, even tricksters. Youthful in spirit and appearance, he could be mistaken for a common lad, if not for his extraordinary swiftness. None whom I know approaches agility or athleticism. He puts this peerless skill to a specific use, serving as the messenger of Olympus. Vast distances are nothing to him. Yet, there is something more to Hermes. He is the only god among Olympus who dutifully serves the underworld in addition to his Olympian affairs. The underworld is an orderly place, but the souls of the dead must be first brought to its brink. He has much to do with this. he seems to have ingratiated himself to the boatman Chiron, notoriously unapproachable even by the underworld's own. Thus, it is my belief that Hermes, besides his many talents, is the god of more than he appears. And we have not finished Demeter, so we will save her for another time. We got loads here as well, but a lot of these are conversation based. We'll save them for another day. Seems like most of these we need to deepen our relationship. We have read Cerberus's before, I remember doing that. So we had all the conversations, but we need to deepen our relationship. So I guess we need to give him another nectar to find out more. Okay. And I think that's probably going to do it. But we'll go into our bedroom, just in case we can have a nap.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
No naps today. But we have something in the fated list.
That's one more.
Here we go. This is... Yes, so this is what I said. Do you remember when I said it popped up Prophecy Foretold on the screen when we took a Zeus boon? I think this is why. When you've taken enough boons from a god, it pulls their thing up. Oh, we've actually got the God of War one. We took the last thing we hadn't already gotten. And I don't know what it was, but whatever it was, we picked it up. Because, of course, we did get his legendary last time.
Where there's violence,
150 gems. That's enough to buy the thing. That's enough to buy the thing. Oh, Ares coming through. I'm sorry, Ares. I was so rude to you. The fated Saint of War reached the surface with the hidden aspect of Varatha, and close at heart. Equip various keepsakes from those who would be closer to him. So we need to equip all the keepsakes. So we haven't used some of them yet. So we should put on the ones we should try and use the ones we haven't used yet. Maybe in like, I feel like in Tartarus you want to have the coin purse or something to get you off to a good start, or the shackle is nice. But I think once we get into Asphodel, maybe we think about just popping on some of the other ones just to have them, just to try them out. You know, a lot of these are the ones from the gods, so we'll get them in the end. I guess we still are missing one of them, right? We still don't have the Poseidon thing, which is I don't see it listed in here. The conch shell. That must be the conch shell, right? Because it's Poseidon of the sea. So I'm guessing that's the one we are missing. But let's go spend those gems. Each infernal trove contains even more.
I grant you funding and autonomy to do this job upon your earliest convenience, contractor.
Whatever are you going on about?
Rug guard post adds supple flooring at the east wing intersection. Luxurious seating. Lovely. Fantastic. Gets rid of the huge clump of fur shed by Cerberus. Repairs the unsightly damage dealt by Cerberus. Interesting. So the fur is all this around the edges. See what he says.
Absolutely denied.
Shut down. And the damage, I believe, is this. I almost don't want to repair this. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. It gives the place some character, you know? But it probably would be nice if we tied it up in here, wouldn't it? It probably would be nice if we tied it up in here. And now that we've bought these, we really have no reason why we couldn't do that. So maybe we buy... maybe we get rid of the fur, right?
See why not. Whew, it's a big job having to sweep up after Cerberus sheds everywhere.
Look at that.
It wasn't your fault, Cerberus.
Okay, we don't have quite enough to repair the damage, so that's for another time. But beautiful. What a good time. I feel like we've achieved a lot. We'll pump our mirror as well while we're here. I just want 2 more darkness. Come on. Perfect. Perfect. And next time it will be, of course, the adamant rail.
get a load of them prizes over there.
What's all this?
Wait, what prizes?
You know, pal, when you're not around and it's just me and all your weapons, I mean your infernal arms right over there, between us, they are making me a bit uncomfortable.
Can't blame you, mate. I wouldn't want to be stuck in a chamber with a bunch of legendary, quite possibly malevolent killing artifacts. Anything I can do?
Oh, I didn't mean it like a bad thing, boyo. The weirder you make those things, the more it gives me the shakes and keeps me hopping like this nice and steady till the next time you get back. So thanks.
You know, you're a weird guy, Skelly, but I like you.
Sure.
Did he have anything specific? I don't know, it sounded like he had something to show us, but I guess not. Nothing to say, Zagreus. Farthest chamber reached 70. That's a lot of chambers. So next time we have the adamant rail.
Ready, Exegriff?
Running with that thing, eh?
And we got a few choices here. Well, I'm not going to pick one yet. We already have the aspect of Hestia we used last time. Maybe we should try the Eris just because we haven't used it. After absorbing your special's blast, you deal more damage. It's only 15%. I don't know if it's just with the attack. It doesn't. I feel like when it doesn't say, it's normally just all attack. So maybe it also includes the special. But even if it's just on the base attack, 15% more damage is okay. I mean, I guess it will upgrade as you put more Titan blood in, so it will only continue to go up. But or we could get bonus ammo capacity for the aspects of Zagreus, which is also pretty nice. This would be interesting. It would be like a weird way to play because I guess we have to get hit by our special. I don't know how. That seems like it would be difficult to do, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Skelly is a fun guy. I like him. He's a good lad. I might actually, I was thinking about this. I might go into the controls and put reload on. I still don't know what summon does. I have no idea what summon does. I don't feel like we've ever used that. Like, I almost feel like I could just take it off, right? Oh, interesting. There is a dead zone setting. So if I have a problem with the joystick, I could probably knock the dead zone up. So that's worth remembering. I feel like I should put reload on, like, left bumper. And then just put the codex on the right stick. Because I can just click the right stick whenever, right? And then I can...
Need to wait.
Would I rather have it on left trigger? I'm just trying to think if that would be nicer. Let's try it out. It basically just depends how I want to hold the controller, I suppose. That's fine. We'll change it before we. No, left bumper is probably nicer. It's a quicker button to push, at least on the controller I have. And we'll leave summon on the left trigger, whatever. I still don't really know what it does, but we'll find out at some point. And we can pop the codex with the right stick. You don't use the right stick really, so. So we'd have to get hit by it if we use that other one. Right in the cranium. Okay, that's going to do it for now. Let's not mess around. It's very tempting just to keep messing around, but we'll wrap it up there. And we'll all go to bed.
Who needs
I probably won't. I'll probably do something else for a bit. But I hope all of you have a lovely evening. Thanks again for coming by. I'm very surprised that our streak is still going. Not because we had any bad runs, but because, you know, I'm not expecting to keep winning and winning forever. We will presumably die at some point. But it went well today. So hurrah for that. I feel like we have a decent grasp on what we're doing. Thank you everyone who came along. Thank you Wayne, thank you Frosty, thank you Martin, thank you Kyle. Thank you to anyone who is lurking and hanging out. even if you didn't chat. Thanks to everyone who watches the archive on Twitch or on YouTube. Special thanks as well, like I said earlier, to Wongo Bongo, who suggested I use the aspect of Hera, because that's one of the most fun runs we've had. It was very, very satisfying. I hope you all have a lovely evening, as always. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy, stay hydrated, eat well, sleep well, look after yourself, and of course look after others as well. And I will catch you on the next one. Take care. I'll see you next time. Cheers!